All right, what's up, everybody? Testing, testing. So it should be interesting here as, so real quick, just want to get you to know what the situation is. We've signed a lot of contract extensions, and I might have to make a trade in the offseason because, while I'm okay, yeah, I know, Darkstroke. I'm, like, it happens, man. It happens, all right? Like, what are you, like the teacher? Like, yeah, what's up? You are first. So we're re-signing some folks for giving them contract extensions. What's up, Monkey? How's it going? We're going to let Florio go. We're going to let Sessa go. Arcia go. Chad Cole, cool, whatever. He's gone. Talkman's gone. This is where it's going to get sad. Caratini, we're going to have to let hit free agency. We don't have the money for these top 5 guys because I gave Judge $29 million a year, and I didn't realize how much it handcuffed me. Everybody else, I re-signed to pretty good deals. Castillo, we've got for a couple more years. We signed Tyon to a 1-year deal, 1-year extension. Oh, it looks like we're having a little trouble with the internet again. Womp womp. That's never good to see. Don't like to see that. Oh, looks like things are settling. Settle. All right. All right. Yeah, Florio and Talkman, we don't need them. We don't need them. We've got plenty of outfield depth in the minors to call up better guys, including Dominguez, right? We don't need these guys. They're fine. Caratini, we've got some guys in the minors. It sucks. I like Caratini, but yeah, no, it's the season's over, Monkey. I already said it. I said it. The season's over. But the sad thing is, I don't have the funds to re-sign these guys. Frazier, I'm even okay letting Frazier go because now we got Pollock. We're all right. But Gio, Green, and Montgomery, oof, I don't know. I might have to trade Aaron Judge. I might have to trade Aaron Judge in the offseason. No, he's not. He's not Darkstroke. He's not. But, like, looking at, like, if all these guys stick around, not the death, I want the depth chart, right? Like all of these guys, we got Park we can call up, Andahar who can play third, Greg Allen, Contreras, like, we've got plenty of guys. Donovan Casey's a highly touted prospect that we got from the Dodgers. Yeah, Monkey, they might. They legit might, Monkey. Oh, well, like I said, season's over. Like, I'm not worried about the outfield. And, oh, and then the same thing, too, with the catcher. Like I said, Contreras is fine. We call him up. He can become the new backup. Yeah, Monkey, that's what I'm going to probably have to do in the offseason to free up money for the rest of the rotation because, I mean, we could call up Garcia. Again, didn't want depth chart. Like, Schmidt and Devi Garcia are probably ready to go. This kid, Chavez, could probably get called up to the majors. Yeah, I'm not too worried, but yeah, that Judge contract, signing him to $29 million a year, thank you, Tidy, was I think it was a mistake. But we re-signed a lot of other guys. If we look at the depth chart, not the depth chart, the roster, right? We gave Castillo a 2-year deal, only $8 million a year. That's good for us. Greg Holland, we signed for a couple $1 million. O'Day, the rookies, this guy, Vizcaino, $100,000 a year. Like, that's nothing. We're fine there, you know. But some of these other guys, yeah, Mike Ford, we wrapped up long term, less than $2 million a year. I'm fine with that. Yeah, I mean, none of these guys are ready for the big leagues, man. None of these guys are ready for the bigs. It's just a sad fact. It just, it is what it is. It is what it is. The team stinks. The team stinks. There's nothing else you can do. But, well, there you go, Tidy. Well, your guys are going to be fine. What's up, Styles? How's it going? So we re-signed Ford for a long-term deal, less than $2 million a year. We gave Mills $1.2 million a year. Like, I'm fine with that. You know what I mean? Like, Sessa we're letting go, though. He wants, like, $3 million a year for not even pitching in the majors this year. And I'm like, nope. So, anyway, Yankees versus Orioles. Tyon, who just signed that 1-year, $4 million extension, takes on Baltimore. So, Well, Monkey, I mean, I'm sure you also had a lot of guys who were hurt and stuff. I mean, look, there's no denying that the Astros are a good team this year. Like, it is what it is. As, let's see. Pollock can DH today. And then let's... Actually, I'm trying to think. Who can we... Oh, yeah, we can put Driscoll in at third again for Gio. You know what? These guys are fine. We'll go with the main lineup. Frazier in left. Actually, you know, we're going to give Judge another day at DH. LeMahieu, Judge, Didi, Aaron Hicks, Mike Ford, Real Muto, Frazier, Shella Pollock. Let's go. 31B, thank you for the bits, buddy. Thank you. No, look, I mean, look, I still think, honestly, you guys should have been punished more for what happened in 2017. Like, I think some guys should have been, like, had some heavy suspensions and stuff, but at this point, it's time to move on. So, yeah, Yankees about to lose. Yeah, I know. Stanton stinks, Darkstroke. We've been saying that all year. But here we go. Jameson Taillon in the fog. 20th start of the year, an 11-3 record, a 3.75 ERA, about a 9-1 strikeout to walk ratio, and a whip just over 1. Very foggy. Very, very foggy. Jahmai Jones, 13 homers, 45 RBIs. Maybe the fog will help the Yankee pitching that is getting knocked around the first 2 games of this series. Takes one high, 1-0. It is indeed weirdly foggy in the Bronx. Oh, Cronenworth had a cycle? Well, how about that for getting an all-star break, huh? And it looks like the Yankees' last hope is Brett Gardner, so that means the game is over. Jones hitting .259. There's a strike on the outside part of the plate, 2-1. Thank you, Tidy Screens. I appreciate it, buddy. Thank you. In my game, the pitching has been bad. In real life, the swing and a miss there, 2-2. Good slider there from Taillon. In real life, you can't blame Montgomery. 6 innings, 3 runs. It's all the offense today as that's called a ball. Looks like the umpire missed it too. So that sure looked like a strike to me. 3-2. Grubb on deck. Now swing and a miss. Good curveball there from Taillon. 1 away here in the top of the first. So, I mean, we lost 9-6 and 11-10. I don't know what else to say, but the pitching's bad been here. And that's it. Brett Gardner grounds out. Game over. Yankees get shut out. Had, what, 2 hits? Yeah, Monkey. I mean, it's, and 31B. I mean, look, the Yankees are bad this year. That's it. Been saying it all along. Everyone thought, oh, they're going to turn it around. They're going to turn it around. They're not turning anything around. This team is done. As this is grounded foul 0-2. What's the question, Darkstroke? The 0-2 hammered towards right field. That's going to be a base hit as it just gets by Pollock. And so Ken Grubb will have himself a double. Hung the curve a little bit there. Yeah, the Mariners are as close as we are, Monkey. Grubb's 3rd double of the year. That brings up Ryan Mountcastle hitting .273. He's had a good series. Takes one high, 1-0. Actually, the Mariners might be ahead of us now. That's when I missed 1-1. Yeah, Darkstroke, I was going to take the week off for the All-Star break. You'll get it on Monday, buddy. This is hit to first. Oh, Mike Ford knocks it down. Recovers, fires the tie in at first. Covering in time, 2 away. Huge out there. Just keeping it on the infield was a big deal. So you look at the Orioles starting lineup. We just saw Mountcastle ground out. Jones, Grubb, Mountcastle followed by Hayes, Valleca, who had a 3-home run game yesterday. Cedric Mullins in right. Rio Ruiz batting 7th. Tyler Nevin gets the start in left. And Severino behind the plate batting 8th. Yeah, no, the Yankees are done. They got bad management, bad general manager. They don't have a lot of talent. Nobody's hitting this year. And now everybody's hurt because of COVID. Like, it's the minor league team now. So, yeah, they're done. They're done. Did not go since the first base umpire, 2-1. So that's blocked nicely by JT Realmuto, 3-1. Yeah, the Pirates, the Mets, I don't know. I just don't know what to expect from the Mets. This has popped up on the infield. They are not as inconsistent as the Yankees, although they're close. Because remember, they're only a couple games better than the Yankees. It's just that they're in a terrible, terrible division. So the pop-up caught by LeMahieu. We go bottom one, no score. The White Sox are a very good team, Tidy, indeed, as Matt Harvey making his 21st start of the year, a 5.44 ERA, a 6-9 record. DJ LeMahieu will lead things off here. LeMahieu had a lot of guys had great games yesterday, as you'd expect at an 11-10 slugfest. LeMahieu 7 for 18 against Harvey, fouls out of play, 0-1. Yeah, he's got a temper, Styles, Stroman does. As LeMahieu chases a high fastball, 0-2. Harvey, fastball, slider, curve, change. The 0-2. Swing and a miss on a low slider, strike 3. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. One away here in the bottom of the first. And that brings up Aaron Judge, who just signed that massive new contract. 314 average, 26 homers, 48 RBIs. Might have to trade him, though, in the offseason now after looking at it, after crunching the numbers. We should, Styles, but we might not. After losing back-to-back games against Baltimore, we are struggling here. Swing and a miss there, 0-2 by Judge. 0-2 to Judge, I should say. We are legit struggling right now. As Judge swings and misses, strike 3. Harvey gets back-to-back strikeouts to start the game. 2 away, and that brings up Didi Gregorius. 305 average, 29 homers, 67 RBIs. And to be fair, we beat up on Jorge Lopez yesterday, and but our bullpen gave it up, and we lost 11-10. As that's fouled at the plate, 0-1. So who knows what's going to happen here? We might just, with everybody hurt, with Cole hurt, with Voit hurt, we might just keep losing the rest of the year. We'll lose 80 in a row. That's going to be a 1-1 now to Didi, just like the real-life Yankees. As this is smacked towards left center field, that's a base hit. A shift-beating single for Gregorius. So 2 outs with a man on now, and that'll bring up Aaron Hicks. Hicks leading the Yankees in every major category. 357 average, 37 homers, 82 RBIs. As Didi takes a modest lead off of first. The first pitch to Hicks, swing and a miss, 0-1 on a fastball. Hicks 2 for 6 in his career against Harvey. A couple of singles, an RBI. The 0-1, hammered towards left center field, and making the running grab is the left fielder out there. Nice play by, I believe that's Mancini. As we go top 2, no score here in the Bronx. There might have been Mountcastle. It's Pat Valaika. 22 homers, 49 RBIs, a 250 average. Career high for him. 3 homers yesterday, and he continues his hot hitting as he beats Urshela just barely to the glove side with that ground ball, so it's a leadoff single. Gio almost came up with it, but nothing doing, as that brings up Cedric Mullins now. He fouls one back out of play, 0-1. Now curveball misses low, 1-1. Mullins 3 for 5 yesterday with a solo home run. Now takes a strike on the outside part of the plate, 1-2. This is chopped to third. Gio goes to second for 1 on the first. Not in time. Mullins is too fast. So it'll be a fielder's choice. So Devi Garcia's in the rotation again, Styles. Got called up from AAA after the injury to Cole. He's out the whole rest of the regular season. As 0-1 now to Ruiz as he swings through a fastball there. This is chop foul, 0-2. The 0-2 to Ruiz is low and outside, 1-2. Now a backdoor slider, hung it, goodbye baseball! And the Orioles continue to destroy Yankee pitching here. A hanging slider, Ruiz gets his 2nd of the series, his 7th of the year. And the Yankee pitching staff just can't keep anybody in the ballpark in the Bronx. As now that brings up Tyler Nevin, who's playing left field actually tonight. There's a strike, 0-1. What's up, Sonic? How's it going? So, MMO games are like World of Warcraft, Darkstroke. Right? Like, so it's these constant worlds. Fallout 76 is an MMO. Elder Scrolls Online is an MMO. Means massive multiplayer online. The 1-2, swing and a miss, strike 3, 2 away here in the second. And the worst part is most of the home runs by the Orioles have had guys on base this series. Very few solo shots. As Pedro Severino had a home run yesterday. Inside outs this one to right field. That's going to dunk him for a base hit. Hit them where they ain't, and that's what Baltimore has done all series long. As now Jahmai Jones back up at the plate. Takes one high. He struck out in his first at-bat. 1-0. As now he smacks this to right, but right at Pollock. Makes the catch, and we will go bottom second. But the Yankees down by 2. Yes, like RuneScape. RuneScape is another one, Gibby. Exactly. Mike Ford now leading things off. He's hitting 285.
Leading off for the Yankees, the first baseman.
Fouls off an inside fastball, 0-1. Tried to ambush the first pitch. Yeah, Styles, just, I don't know why, but it just, for some reason, they're crushing everything. If I hit a hanging slide, if it's a hanging slider, it's gone. If I hit something that hangs, it's a deep fly ball to right. So wind is carrying to right field today, but just a little bit. It'll be a 1-2 to Ford. Takes the ball high, 2-2. So this will be our third game in a row that we lost after taking 2 out of 3 in Tampa. As now Ford, a little jam shot to right, but because of the shift, Jones is there, makes the catch, 1 away. As we now look at the Oriole defense against Nevin in left, Hayes in center, Mullins in right, Ruiz at third, Valleca at short, Jones at second, Grubb at first, and Severino behind the plate. Brings up JT Realmuto now. That misses outside, 1-0. It'll be a 1-0 to JT. Hammered up the middle. That's a base hit. So a 1-out single for Realmuto. Yeah, Styles, he does. He does. He was leading the team in homers and RBIs when he got hurt. So brings up Adam Frazier, a little blooper to the left side. That's going to dunk in. Oh, and it's going to get the easy force at second. Realmuto, they get the slower runner on base. Now that's actually a smart play by Ruiz to get the lead runner, as Realmuto had to hold up to see if he'd catch the pop-up. That brings up Gio Urshela now. 26 homers, 61 RBIs, a .315 average. Dark stroke every day nowadays is one of those days. As this is hammered towards left center field, that's going to be a base hit. It's going to get down and roll all the way to the wall. Frazier's being waved home. The throw will come into third to keep Gio at second. It's an RBI double for Gio Urshela, and the lead is cut to 2-1. It's 2-1 here in the Bronx as Gio gets his 25th double of the year. A.J. Pollock now up at the plate, hitting .321. He's been hitting red hot lately, playing right field tonight, giving Judge a half day off. Fouls one back and out of play, 0-1. Yeah, Styles, without our best players, the team doesn't play as well. Who would have guessed? It'll be an 0-1 to Pollock. Hammered to the left side, that's through for a base hit. They're going to wave Gio home. Here's Nevin's throw, and Gio is out by a mile. Oh, goodness, not even close at the plate. Trying to score the tying run, we go top third. Yankees down by 1. As Ken Grubb 1-for-1 with the double leads things off here in the top of the third. There's a strike, 0-1. Well, we learned a valuable lesson. Nevin has a good arm in left. As this one hit right to Didi on a short hop. Fires the first in time, 1 away. Yes, Sonic, I got A.J. Pollock and the Dodgers' highest outfield prospect and a low AA guy for Eloy Jimenez. Yeah, well, I didn't know how good an arm he had, Styles, but and I've had guys score like that on base hits before, but what are you going to do? What are you going to do, Styles? Trying to score runs here because the offense is a little desperate as this is flied out to deep left. Frazier there makes the catch. 2 away. Didn't trust that with LeMahieu would get a hit with 2 outs. If it was less than 2 outs, I would have held him. Austin Hayes now at the plate, fouled back and out of play, 0-1. So it's just one of those situations. That one's fouled back out of play, 0-2. Easy to say also in hindsight, Styles. Easy to say in hindsight. That misses low, 1 and 2. Yeah, I didn't like him. I didn't like the way he swung the bat, Styles. This one hammered to right field. That's going to be a base hit. Pollock will not be able to cut it off. Going for second. Here's Pollock's throw. It is not in time. A little offline. No, Jordan, it's not. It's not an excuse. It's not an excuse. Because you still had half your starting lineup. Is this one hammered to right field? That's going to be a base hit. Coming up is Pollock throwing and scoring from second. Is the runner is going to second on the throw. So again, the Yankee pitching just cannot deal with the Baltimore Orioles for some reason. As it's an RBI for Pat Valaika, who has been killing the Yankees this series. There's a strike 0-1. That misses outside, 1-1. And Tyon, who just signed that 1-year extension, misses low. Not really making a case for getting that extension right now. This is one to miss 2-2. Yankees couldn't even get more than 2 hits, as that swung on a missed strike 3. JT will throw to first to complete the play, but Baltimore gets a run right back. Pat Valaika delivers. We go bottom third. Yankees down 3-1. It's foggy, Wheezy. Yeah, Tidy, you missed the home run call for the Orioles. Yeah, that makes no sense. The problem is that Judge might have got it from Loizaga. Who knows where he got it from? Higashioka might have had it. I don't know. We don't know who was not vaccinated. It's a mess of a situation, and baseball, as usual, is not being very forthcoming. Let us all hope that something horrible happens to Rob Manfred. A swing and a miss there. 0-2 to LeMahieu. Worst commissioner in baseball history. As a DJ, little chopper to the right side. Jones will charge, fire to first, in time, 1 away. But yeah, not raining, Wheezy, just very foggy, as that brings up Judge. He's 0 for 1 with a strikeout. Just signed that mega deal, $118 million. Swing and a miss there on a slider, 0-1. But we're probably going to trade Judge in the offseason, because it's just that money is just going to be an albatross around our neck. As that's hammered foul, 0-2. Jordan, I did not hear anything about a water park. I've heard that Judge is unvaccinated. I've heard Higashioka was the one who was unvaccinated. Swing and a miss, 2 away. If Judge is unvaccinated, then he deserves all that's coming to him. As I've been saying all along, honestly, if you're not vaccinated at this point, you have a choice. I just don't know what to tell you, as you're making life miserable for everybody around you. As that pulls grub off the bag, so Didi will reach on a Valaika error, and that brings up Aaron Hicks now. I don't know, Styles, we might get a pitcher. Let's see what happens in the offseason now, as this has popped up. Jam shot on the fastball. Harvey will make the catch himself, and the error does not come back to hurt Baltimore. We go top 4, 3-1-0s. I'll figure it out in the offseason, Styles. I'll figure it out in the offseason. I also got to see who will now take a $29 million a year contract. As will be an 0-1 to Ruiz. He homered in his last at-bat, 0-2. Tidy, the dream was always to be a commentator. I do it because it entertains people, supposedly. I mean, I got 12,000 followers on TikTok and almost 2,000 here on Twitch. As this little broken bat dribbler to the left side, Ruiz will reach first. Gio did the best he could, but with the shift, there was no chance. So it's an infield single, and that now brings up Tyler Nevin, who's 0 for 1. As this one hammered to center field, Hicks got a late jump. Going back, though, will make the catch for the first out of the inning. Having some hiccups again with the internet. Don't know what's going on. As now that brings up Pedro Severino, who's 1 for 1 with a single. Takes a strike, 0-1. Hanging curveball hits the top of the zone, 0-2. Yeah, I think I'll be able to get rid of him for some quality talent styles, but we got to see as that misses outside 1 and 2. Now this is fouled off to the right side, 1 and 2. Oh, Gibby, I do not know. I am not paying attention in the Mets game whatsoever, as this is fouled off, still 1 and 2. Yeah, I think I can get some good quality players as that misses outside, tidy 2 and 2. Now a hanging slider, but Severino got under it. Frazier there in deep left field makes the catch for the second out of the inning. What's up, JC? How's it going? That brings up Jones now. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout and a flyout. Takes the strike at the top of the zone, 0 and 1. The hope is that Tyon is settling down here as this is chopped foul, 0 and 2. Yankees really, after the way the bullpen's been used the last couple of days, would love for him to get through 6. Backdoor slider, caught him looking, strike 3. We go bottom 4, so the infield single does not come back to haunt them. Yankees still down by 2. What's up, Odoms? How's it going? Congrats on your win, JC. The Yankees looked absolutely horrendous. Trade everybody. Trade everybody as Mike Ford now 0 for 1 up. Takes one outside, just barely from Harvey, 1 and 0. Ford 12 for his last 36. That's a nice 333 clip. Now swinging a miss on a hanging curveball. Just missed it. Would have been a strike anyway, though. 1 and 1. The 1-1 to Ford. Fouled back and out of play. 1 and 2. It'll be a 1-2. Chop to the right side. Just foul. Out in front of that curveball. Yep, I know, JC. I know it's a terrible game for us. This one, deep fly ball to center, but Hayes is there. He'll make the catch, 1 away. And that brings up JT Real Muto. He's 1 for 1 with a single. Was erased on a fielder's choice. First pitch to JT. Fouled off to the right side, out in front of that slider. 0 and 1. I should have had dinner before streaming. I was just so busy as that's hammered on the right field line. Just foul, 0 and 2. Yeah, Styles, I mean, it was a good trade. They basically gave up nothing as JT checks his swing. Did not go, says the first base umpire, 1 and 2. They basically gave up nothing for him. And his contract expires at the end of the year anyway, so if anything, the Cubs got really the worst end of this deal. Is this a little blooper towards the left side? Valleca bare hands, fires the first. Low throw, dug out by Grubb, 2 away. Yeah, he's red hot, Gibby, as that brings up Adam Frazier, who scored the only Yankee run today on an Urshela double. Replaced Real Muto on that fielder's choice. Chops this to the right side, foul, 0 and 1. Frazier 7 for 15 in his career against Harvey. Obviously, that was when Harvey was with the Mets with 2 homers. Swinging and a miss there, 0 and 2. And Frazier, of course, was with the Pirates. It'll be an 0-2 to Adam Frazier. Chopped up the middle and through for a base hit. So a seeing eye single for Frazier puts him back on first base, and that'll again bring up Gio Urshela, who doubled and then was thrown out at home on the Pollock single. First pitch to Gio is outside, 1 and 0. Probably DeGrom, Styles. I would say DeGrom, unless Tatis has an absolutely unbelievable second half. Is this one hammered on the right field line, but getting there and making the catch is the speedy Mullins to end the 4th. We go top 5. Yankees still down 3-1. There's a strike on the outside part of the plate, 0 and 1. This is hammered foul, 0 and 2. Grubb out in front of a 2-seamer there. That pitch is low and in the dirt. 1 and 2. Grubb 1 for 2 with a double. Now up the middle, make it 2 for 3 with a double and a single. As Hicks will get it in quickly. So another leadoff single for the Orioles. Nice, nice, Styles, nice. As this one, there's a strike to Mountcastle. He's 0 for 2. Now the count is 0 and 1. Tyon would love a double play ball, but instead that's a strike at the knees. 0 and 2. Misses outside with the slider, 1-2. Again, Yankees really need Tyon to try and go 6 today, as that misses outside again, 2-2. The bullpen has been taxed the past couple games. Now this one, hammered to right center field. I guess it's not going to happen because he's getting roughed up again. Here's the relay. They're going to hold Grubb at third, as it's a double for Mountcastle. And that brings up Austin Hayes, who the Yankees are going to intentionally walk. Can't afford to get any further behind. And that brings up Pat Valaika, the one guy the Yankees don't want to see. 2 for 2 with 2 RBI singles. This should be a sac fly. Frazier in deep left. He will make the catch. They're going to send Grubb home. Here's the relay. Not in time. Just beats the relay. Couldn't have done it any better than the Yankees, but unfortunately it's 4-1 now, and that brings up Cedric Mullins. Tough to double up Mullins, as this is fouled back out of play, 0-1. Takes one low, 1-1. There's a strike at the knees, 1-2. Now fastball misses low, 2-2. Swing and a miss, chased one out of the zone, 2 away here in the 5th. 5th K for Tyon, and that brings up Rio Ruiz, who's 2 for tonight with a homer and a single. Takes one outside, 1-0. None of the Yankee starters have given any length as this is grounded foul 1-1 this whole series. And now because of it, Tyon already had 80 pitches. There's a strike, 1-2. Well, he might have to bite a bullet tonight. That misses outside, 2-2. Another foul ball, another high pitch count at bat for an Oriole. This is fouled back out of play, 2-2. Another foul ball. Probably still Ohtani, 31B. As this one hammered on the right field line, just foul. Almost had his second of the night as he's really working Tyon here, as that's another foul ball. Yankees just not getting any swings and misses tonight. As this one to deep right field, fairly deep, actually going back, still back at the track. Pollock will run it down as the park just held it. The Orioles score again. It's 4-1 Baltimore. And now Loaizaga, he's going to have to come in and try and eat a couple innings. The Yankees haven't had to use the back end of the bullpen, but they just don't have anybody else that's fresh. So Loaizaga probably the 6th, and then 7th, 8th, 9th will be the bottom of the pen, as this is hammered through the left side for another base hit. So at least A.J. Pollock is seeing Matt Harvey well. LeMahieu now 0 for 2. Pollock does have a stolen base already, and there he goes. And this one grounded up the middle, but because Pollock was running, and it's booted by Valaika. So LeMahieu will reach. You have to wonder if he was distracted by the running of Pollock there. As it hits the heel of his glove, tried to rush it to second, but Pollock was already there. So a huge error there. Valaika's second. That brings up Aaron Judge, who's 0 for 2. Swing and a miss on a hanging curveball, 0-1. Good speed at second, bad speed at first. The 0-1 to Judge. Swing and a miss again on a curveball, 0-2. It'll be an 0-2 now to Aaron. High and inside, 1-2. The 1-2 fouled off to the right side. Yeah, we're probably not getting a Judge home run. Yeah, we're not going to get a Judge home run. We might get a double play or a strikeout. He's not hitting a home run here. The 1-2, skied to right, fairly deep. Going back is Mullins. He will make the catch. Pollock will tag. He will go to third. So runners at the corners now for Didi Gregorius, who's 1 for 2 with a single. If we're going to get a home run, it's going to be Didi or Hicks. The first pitch now from Harvey. Swing and a miss on a high fastball, 0-1. Was looking for the curve, but he got the heater instead. It'll be an 0-1. Little dribbler up the middle. Caught there by Valleca on the fly. So 2 away now here in the 5th. Now the Yankees need a base hit to get that runner in from third, and that brings up Aaron Hicks 0 for 2 with a pop out and a line out. Yep, almost only counts in horseshoes and hand grenades, Tidy. Here's the first pitch from Harvey. Outside, 1-0. Hicks is the Yankees' best hitter with runners in scoring position. That's why he's got 82 RBIs already on the year. The 1-0. Hammered down the right field line, foul, 1-1. It'll be a 1-1 to Hicks. Fouled back out of play late on the fastball, 1-2. So Harvey brought the heat, and Hicks was late. That was the pitch to hit. The 1-2. Skied towards left center field, fairly deep, but running it down. Oh, what a catch by Nevin! He laid out for it. The rookie robs Hicks of multiple RBIs. And we go top 6. Yankees still down by 3. What a play by the Baltimore left fielder. Alvarez right now, 31B, is leading it for Houston. As Jonathan Hicks is second. Loaizaga making his 35th appearance of the year, second of the series. Had a real rough time getting just 2 outs yesterday. See if he settles down a little more here. Probably not. Doesn't look like it. Looks like the kid's going to stink up the place again. So, Nevin robs Hicks. LeMahieu would have scored from first on that if that gets by him. But, and that's just the way things have gone for the Yankees this series. Yeah, he is, but he's hitting 380 in the game, and that just is a little unrealistic. As Tyler Nevin, speak of the devil, 234 average, 2 homers, 3 RBIs. Takes a strike on the inside now, 0-1. Leading things off here for the Orioles. Now swings and misses on a changeup, 0-2. Chases an outside curveball, strike 3, 1 away here in the 6th. And that'll bring up Pedro Severino now. He's 1 for 2 with a single. Takes a strike at the top of the zone, 0-1. And even you got to admit, Tidy, that him hitting 380 is very unlikely in real life, as that's fouled back out of play, 0-2. Strike 3, caught him looking. Well, I spoke too soon. Loaizaga pitching very well so far out of the pen. As that brings up Jones now, who's 0 for 3. He takes a strike, 0-1. That misses low. Well, they're almost an immaculate inning. Loaizaga had 7 straight strikes. Now this one misses out of the zone, 2-1. Maybe I jinxed him again by saying how good he was doing. As now this one is hammered to left center field. Late jump for Hicks, but he will get there and make the catch. Almost lost it in the fog. We go bottom 6. Loaizaga pitches a very nice 6th inning. The heart of the Yankee order coming up. Down by 3. As Zach Britton starts to warm for the 7th. Mike Ford 0 for 2. Fouls one off to the left side, 0-1. Just got a piece of that changeup. 1 for 5 now in his career against Harvey. Now a little chopper to the left side. Harvey, though, fielding his position, fires the first to get the slow-moving Ford, 1 away. That brings up JT Realmuto. He's 1 for 2 with a single. First pitch just gets the inside black, 0-1. Nice backdoor slider there. Again, Realmuto 9 for 22 in his career against Harvey now. Again, a lot of that coming with the Mets versus the Phillies or the Marlins. Actually, mostly, almost all with the Marlins. JT wasn't on when Matt left the Mets, he wasn't on the Phillies yet. So it'll be an 0-2 now. Checks his swing, but it gets away from Severino. So a little luck there as JT will reach on the strikeout. Yeah, well, some of us were happy to see that 31B. Adam Frazier now 1 for 2 with a single and a run scored. Real Muto off of first. Fouled back out of play is the fastball, 0-1. Jammed him a bit. Frazier now 8 for 16 in his career against Harvey with 2 homers. The 0-1. Fouled back out of play late on that fastball, 0-2. Yeah, Monkey, we're going to lose to Baltimore. Oh well, we're still 50 games over 500. The 0-2, way inside, gets away from Severino. JT Realmuto will go to second, so there goes the double play opportunity. A wild pitch there from Harvey on the inside slider. It'll be a 1-2. Smack towards left center field. That's going to get down for extra bases. Realmuto will easily score from second as Frazier cruises into second with a 1-out double. Almost sent him to third, but he's been thrown out going to third before. 11th double of the year for Adam Frazier. And now that brings up Gio Urshela, who's 1 for 2 with a double. So Yankees trying to claw their way back in this one. Swinging and missing a high fastball, 0-1. So Realmuto reached on the strikeout, then Frazier delivers as that misses low and outside, 1-1. It'll be a 1-1 now to Gio. Outside, 2-1. 70th pitch of the day for Harvey coming up. Surprised there's nobody up in the Oriole pen yet. As this one is hammered up the middle, it's a base hit. Frazier is being waved home. Here's the throw. It is not in time. Oh, if that was to the other side of home plate, he might have had a play. But Frazier just in there in time. It's another RBI single for Gio Urshela. And the Yankees are now only down 4-3. As that brings up Pollock, who's 2 for 2 with 2 singles. First pitch to A.J. Pollock. Ooh, good backdoor slider, 0-1. Peter wants to call dedication. We might not get one, Peter. What's up, buddy? How's it going? It'll be an 0-1 to Pollock. Swing and a miss on a low fastball now, 0-2. It was close, Tidy. It was very close. A slightly better throw, I think, gets him. The 0-2. Swing and a miss, chases a slider. Good morning, good afternoon, good night. So Harvey finally retires Pollock on his 5th strikeout of the day. And that brings up DJ LeMahieu, who's 0 for 3 tonight. So Tidy, I basically, if I hit a home run, I dedicate it to the person who got the dedication. The first pitch to LeMahieu, chopped to the left side. Tough play, Valaika slides, goes the short way, and that'll retire the side. But the Yankees score 2 against Harvey and are back in this game. It's 4-3 now. As in comes Zach Britton for his 28th appearance of the year. A 1.27 ERA, a 6-1 strikeout to walk ratio. As Britton takes his warm-up pitches. See if he can't have a shutdown 7th and see if the Yankees can't make a comeback here. Leading things off is Ken Grubb. 2 for 3 tonight with a double and a single. Takes a strike at the knees, 0-1. No, I do not like it at all, Tidy. As this one's fouled off out of play, 0-2. Slider misses outside, Grubb lays off, 1-2. Swing and a miss, got on the next one though. Strike 3, 1 away here in the 7th. And that'll bring up Ryan Mountcastle, who's 1 for 3 with a double. There's a strike in the outside corner, 0-1. Now a fastball a little low, 1-1. Now one outside, 2-1. Peter gets a hydrate. The 2-1. Ooh, the umpire said it just missed, but it sure looked like a strike to me. 3-1 now to Mountcastle. Well, wow, Britton's not getting any of the borderline pitches, so they say that's a walk. 4 balls. Sure looked like 3 strikes to me, though, as Austin Hayes now 1 for 2 with a walk. Hammers this one to left field. Goodbye, baseball! Dings it off the foul pole. And just like that, Baltimore's back in front by 3. And you wonder what would have happened if the umpire knew how to call strikes. What a shot by Hayes, a bullet down the left field line. And this one is all but over. As this is swung and missed 0-1. Baleka 2 for 2 with a sac fly. There's another strike, 0-2. Again, call the ball. Britton is not getting any of the borderline pitches tonight. That misses inside 2-2. So it looks like Baltimore is going to come into Yankee Stadium and sweep. Because I do not think we're going to come back and get another 3 again. This is fouled back out of play, 2-2. Not the way we're swinging the bat tonight. And again, another big at bat by, yeah, there's a lot of balls that are being called, or strikes being called balls, as this has popped up on the infield. Didi Gregorius near the grass makes the catch, 2 away now. And that'll bring up Cedric Mullins, who's 0 for 3. One of the few Orioles not to get a hit tonight, as that's fouled off to the right side, 0-1. That misses outside. 1-1. This is fouled off now, 1-2. Yeah, I mean, that walk was really iffy. Called strike 3 that time. Mullins down looking. We're going bottom 7. Get up and stretch. Austin Hayes, though, his 4th home run of the series, puts Baltimore back up by 3 as in comes Travis Lakins Sr., his 59th appearance of the year, and he will face Aaron Judge, who's 0 for 3 tonight.
For the Yankees, the designated hitter.
Is Darren O'Day now warming for the 8th, because we just got to get through this game. As Judge fouls it back and out of play, 0-1. The 0-1 from Lakins. Hammered foul again, 0-2. Lakins throws a cutter, fastball, curveball, and a changeup. Judge just missing both those cutters. As that sails outside, 1-2. What's up, Farmers? How's it going? As Judge chases a curveball, strike 3. Severino throws the first, completes the play, 1 away. Oh, nice, buddy. How was your vacation? As Didi Gregorius, 1 for 3 with a single, now steps into the box. Swing and a miss. Good cutter there from Lakins, 0-1. Well, that sounds like it was, well, that's good. That's good, Farmers. It's a good vacation. You have fun, and then you come home and you're happy to be home. As that cutter misses way high, 1-1. The 1-1 inside the Didi, 2-1. Yankees need base runners. There's no other way to put it. Down by 3 again. As this one's chopped foul, 2-2. It'll be a 2-2 to Didi. Chopped foul again, staying alive. Good cutter again from Lakins. The 2-2, a hanger, but popped it up. Didi got underneath it. Nevin in left makes the catch, 2 away. I forgot the left fielder's name. And that brings up Aaron Hicks. He's 0 for 3 with a fly out. And the top of the Yankee lineup again does next to nothing as that strike hits the outside black, 0-1. Pagan and Fry warming again. Pagan has saved both games of this series so far for Baltimore, as that's in the dirt, 1-1. The Yankees have yet to see Paul Fry this series, though, but you have to imagine he would pitch the 8th. The 1-1 hammered foul. Hicks out in front of it, 1-2. He was ready for it. He turned on it, but out in front. Yes, dark stroke, hands down. As this one chopped to the right side, but because of the shift, easy play for Jones. Throws out Hicks. And the Yankees go 1-2-3 in the 7th. We go top 8. Yankees down 6-3 as Darren O'Day makes his 34th appearance of the year and a .69 ERA. Nice. Easily the Yankees' most dominant reliever. That's why it was easy to give him a 2-year extension recently. As that will bring up Rio Ruiz, who's 2 for 3 with a home run. Takes one on the outside, Black 0-1. Now a sinker low, 1-1. Sold out crowd here in the fog to watch the Yankees lose again to the Orioles. Actually reminds me of a game I saw as a kid, kind of like in this weather condition, as this has popped up on foul ground, but Gio won't get there because of the shift. 1-2. Yankees lost that game 9-1 when I was a kid. That misses inside 2-2. We had really good seats, and it was a foggy day. It was miserable. It was drizzling on and off, and the team just played terribly. It'll be a 2-2 now to Ruiz. Chop foul again, still 2-2. As this is rolled foul once again, still 2-2. Nice dark stroke, that's great, buddy. Swing and a miss, strike 3, 1 away here in the 8th. That brings up Tyler Nevin, who not doing much at the plate, but really showing off his defense tonight, throwing somebody out at home and making a diving catch to rob Hicks of RBIs as this is hit to the right side. LeMahieu there fires the first, 2 away. And that'll bring up Pedro Severino now. He's 1 for 3 with a single. Fouls one back out of play, 0-1. Now chops one foul, 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, chased one out of the zone. So we will go bottom 8. Yankees still down 6-3 as Paul Fry makes his 26th appearance of the year. A 2-1 record, a 4.5 ERA. The lefty to face against the lefties. A fastball, slider, changeup pitcher.
The first baseman.
First pitch to Ford, fouled back out of play, 0-1. Might leave O'Day in there for a second inning and save Green for hopefully tomorrow against the Mariners. It'll be an 0-1 now. Smack towards left center field and fairly deep. Going back, still back is Nevin, and he makes the running grab at the track. The kid has been robbing the Yankees left and right. He did it again. As that brings up JT Realmuto, who's 1 for 3 with a single. The first pitch from Fry to Realmuto. Fouled back out of play, 0-1. Just can't seem to catch a break tonight as Nevin is catching everything. The 0-1 to JT. High and inside, 1-1. It'll be a 1-1 to Realmuto. Hammered to left field. This one's got a chance. Going back, and it's gone! Goodbye, baseball. Realmuto's 37th of the year is dedicated to Peter as he gets a hold of one, and the Yankees are only down by 2. It's 6-4. The real deal strikes again. Goodbye, baseball. Now that brings up Adam Frazier, 2 for 3 with a double and a single.
The left fielder, Adam Frazier.
First pitch is hammered foul, 0-1. Frazier just a bit out in front of that fastball. So 6-4 now. As this is swung on a miss, 0-2. The great Realmuto, the best catcher in baseball. Which is why we traded for him. The 0-2 fouled back and out of play, still 0-2. We'll do it again. This misses inside, so the count now 1-2. Yankees still need base runners, though. A bloop and a blast now to tie, as that misses outside, 2-2. The red-hot Gio Urshela on deck, followed by also the red-hot A.J. Pollock. It's been the 8 and 9 hitters mostly tonight. As this one chopped to the left side. Tough play for Ruiz, but he will make it. Nice scoop there at first by Grubb. 2 away. As now that brings up Urshela. 2 for 3 with a double, a single, a pair of RBIs tonight. Yankees down by 2. Bottom 8th. 2 outs. Nobody on. As Gio fouls back a fastball out of play as Fry dials it up to 95. 0-1. Just a hair late on it. Be an 0-1 to Gio. Swing and a miss out in front of the changeup now. 0-2. Bottom fell out of it. It'll be an 0-2 to Gio. Hammered towards left center field, and this one's is deep. It is going to be one hop to the wall. Or actually, excuse me, Hayes will cut it off, but either way, it is a double for Gio. Well, there's your bloop. His 26th of the year. Yeah, we'll see, Darkstroke. We'll see, especially with everybody hurt. Pollock now 2 for 3 with a couple singles. Comes to the plate as the tying run. Swing and a miss on a high fastball, 0-1. Pollock has very good numbers with runners in scoring position. The 0-1, outside, 1-1. Yep, got a chance, Tidy. That's all you can ask for is to get the tying runs to the plate. It'll be a 1-1 now to Pollock. Chases a high fastball, 1-2. The 1-2, smack to the right side, but right there is Jones in time to first, and that'll end the 8th. So again, the Yankees get the tying run to the plate, and again, they can't get the big hit to deliver. We go top 9, Yankees still down by 2. I mean, he'll help Peter, especially now. I just don't think it's going to be enough. Not saying it won't help, just don't think it's going to be enough. This is fouled back out of play by Jones, 0-1. This one right back to O'Day. He'll fire to first, 1 away. That brings up Ken Grubb, a double, a single, a run scored. Swings and misses on a fastball, 0-1. Now this one chopped foul, quickly 0-2. Now this one popped up to right center, got underneath it. Hicks is there. He will make the catch for the second out of the inning. Yeah, he's a very streaky hitter for sure, Sonic. Yeah, no, it doesn't. As Mountcastle 1 for 3, a double and a run scored. Takes one high, 1-0. This is chop foul, 1-1. You're right, actually. You can see him actually juggling the ball a little bit. This is chop foul, 1-2. Yeah, no, that's too much for Gallo. Swing and a miss, strike 3, so O'Day has another nice 9th inning. And we will go bottom 9 as Cesar Valdez actually comes on here for the save situation. As I guess with Pagan pitching in back-to-back days, they don't want to use him unless they absolutely positively have to.
The second baseman.
LeMahieu 0 for 4. First pitch from Valdez is inside, 1-0. LeMahieu 0 for 7 in his career against Valdez. Now would be a great time to break that streak. Changeup, sinker, fastball, slider. Like O'Day, though, does not get more than 90 on the gun, as this is hammered foul out in front, 1-1. It's way too much for Gallo. Way too much. The 1-1. Swing and a miss in front of a changeup again, 1-2. LeMahieu's had some pitches to hit, but he keeps missing them. The 1-2 now. Smack towards left center field, and that will get down for a base hit. Hayes will cut it off. LeMahieu will hold at first. No reason to try and rush, get thrown out at second here. No, I agree, Darkstroke. Too much, too much.
Now batting, the designated hitter.
So now that brings up Aaron Judge. LeMahieu off of first. Takes it on inside, 1-0. The tying run at the plate. A leadoff single by LeMahieu as that misses outside 2-0. It'll be a 2-0 to Judge. Chopped it foul on the sinker, 2-1. Just missed it. Just a little out in front. The 2-1. Chops another one foul, 2-2 out in front of the changeup. LeMahieu off of first. Valdez has battled back to a 2-2 count. Swing and a miss, got Judge on another changeup, strike 3. His struggles against righties continue. And that brings up Didi Gregorius, who's 1 for 4. I'm trying to think. Should I pinch run for LeMahieu? Yeah, we'll have the rookie come in. Might as well. We got him. Maybe stay out of a double play. The first pitch to Didi is chopped to first and through for a base hit. Going first to third is Vizcaíno. The throw from Mullins is not in time. Again, his run matters, but not that much. They're going to actually say that's an error. Wow, they gave them an error on that. That's a tough error on Grubb, the rookie. It's tough holding the runner on. Exactly 31B. And now that brings up Aaron Hicks as the go-ahead run. Hicks fouls one back and out of play, 0-1. If Hicks got out but didn't hit into a double play, that would mean for 3 games in a row, Mike Ford would be the guy in the batter's box with 2 outs, bottom of 9th as the tying or go-ahead run. Just saying. Isaac Matson and Tanner Scott now warming in the pen. It'll be a 1-1 to Hicks. Outside, 2-1. We're getting a little bit of lag here. The 2-1. Swing and a miss on a sinker, 2-2. The bottom fell out of it. And Hicks just a little out in front. As Hicks spoils another sinker, 2-2. It'll be a 2-2 now. Another foul ball to Hicks. Another 2-2. Hammered towards center field, deep, but it looks to be, it is going to be off the wall. They're going to hold Didi at third as Hicks is in the second with a double. They needed to see if Hayes would catch it. It's 6-5. The Yankees could win it on a base hit. Hicks just missed a game-winning home run. As now Dominguez will come in to play center field and stand at second base. Dominguez will easily score on a single. Just missed the game-winning home run, indeed. And that brings up Mike Ford, who's 0 for 4. Do I have anybody else who's got better speed than Didi? I have nobody else to pinch run for Didi for a sac fly. So runners at second and third, 1 out, bottom 9. Ford chases a fastball low, 0-1. The Orioles are in at the corners. Back at second and short. The 0-1 outside. Wow, they're thinking kind of a bunt there. 1-1. Yeah, we don't need Scherzer dark stroke. No, we don't need a pitching rental at this point. The 1-1 to Ford. Hammered! If it's fair, it's gone! It is gone! A second deck shot! Ford drives one out of the ballpark, and he finally finds redemption in the bottom of the 9th. Goodbye, baseball! The Yankees salvaged the last game of the 3-game set in walk-off fashion. Mike Ford does it. Goodbye, baseball! Yankees win 8-6. What a shot by Ford to deep right field! On the day after he gets his 5-year contract extension, Ford says, extend this! What a bomb by Mike Ford! Thank you for the bits, 31B. So the Yankees, after losing with Ford up at the plate in the bottom of the ninth, down 9-6, the bases loaded. And then with a man on and Ford up, down by 1, 11-10. Ford comes up with 2 on and 1 out and gets a 3-run walk-off bomb to win 8-6. Thank you for the bits. O'Day is your winner. Valdez your loser. Urshela is your player of the game. Ford is a great backup first baseman, Trevs, that rakes against righties. That was a very long game, Styles. They are not typically that long. So the Yankee losing streak ends at 2. After winning 5 in a row, you lose 2 in a row to Baltimore. You start to doubt yourself. $31B, I don't know. What's up, Taylor? How's it going? Yeah, I gave Castillo an extension too, but only for 2 years, Sonic. 2 years, $8 million a year. I'm going to have to trade Judge to free up money. Sometimes, Tidy. Sometimes. Not on stream, typically. Not on stream, because it's hard for me to concentrate and do the play-by-play. So now Seattle comes to town. James Paxton versus Jordan Montgomery. Southpaw versus Southpaw. The Mariners took 2 of 3 from the Yankees in Seattle. This is a 4-game set. And everybody out of the pen except for probably Zach Britton is available. Hicks will get the day off. He's tired. I'm tired. Dominguez will play center. Didi will get the day off for the rookie Vizcaino. Ford. Oh, yeah, Ford will not start. It'll be Driscoll. No, Cole is hurt. Cole blew out his shoulder. He's going to miss the whole rest of the regular season, Trevs. He's hurt. And Voit won't be back till September 3rd. So LeMahieu, Judge. So we're going to move Pollock up a bit. Pollock can DH. So you've got what other are you actually? You know, we're going to have Caratini DH today. Oh, actually, you know what we're going to do? Caratini's going to get his first start at 3rd for the Yankees. Gio will DH today. Yeah, Taylor, that's a shame. But LeMahieu, Judge, let's see. We're going to have... Oof, we got a lot of rookies in today. This is all the injuries. So, yeah, so actually we're going to have Caratini play first. Driscoll will play 3rd, which is his natural position. So LeMahieu, Judge, Real Muto, Gio will DH and bat cleanup. Caratini will bat 5th, Driscoll 6th, Vizcaino 7th, Frazier 8th, Dominguez 9th, and Didi, Hicks, they'll get days off, much needed days off against the lefty Paxton. So there we go. Yeah, I think we'll be fine. Darkstroke, we won't have to make a decision because by September, the rosters will expand. It'll be 40-man rosters in September. Probably Vizcaíno, the shortstop, but we'll see if we had to send somebody down. It's Jordan Montgomery making his 22nd start of the year, an 11-4 record, a 107 whip. Yesterday, Taylor, it was a COVID outbreak yesterday. Half the Yankees are on the COVID list. That's why there was no game yesterday. As Jake Fraley will lead things off here against Montgomery. There's a strike, 0-1. Oh, yeah, it was a big controversy yesterday, Taylor. Big controversy. Judge might have given COVID to everybody at the All-Star game. As Caratini will flip to Montgomery, covering, 1 away. You just saw Fraley ground out, followed by Donnie Walton, Kyle Seager, Mitch Haniger, Dylan Moore, Julio Rodriguez, the rookie superstar at DH, only hitting $133, though. Tom Murphy, Evan White, and Taylor Trammell batting ninth and playing left. Walton pops the first pitch out of play, foul, 0-1. Seattle getting a lot of tryouts for their younger players now, as this is fouled off to the left side, 0-2. Curveball called, strike 3 on the outside corner, 2 away. It's all right, Taylor, it's all right. I was just surprised because it was the biggest story in baseball yesterday. Was it Higgy, Darkstroke? I've heard it's either Judge or Higgy. One of them don't have the vaccine. I don't know who now. Is Kyle Seager hitting .311? One of the few real threats in this Mariner lineup takes a ball, 1-0. Now a changeup fouled off to the left side, 1-1. 1-1 from Montgomery, swing and a miss on a nasty curveball, 1-2. The 1-2 fouled back out of play, 2-2. Got another piece of that curveball to stay alive, still 1-2. Maybe they both have it. Yeah, who knows? Trev's baseball's not saying anything because they suck. As this one hammered to deep right field. Goodbye, baseball. A wall scraper, but it counts all the same. Kyle Seager's 22nd of the year. He got a hold of an outside cutter and ripped it to right center. It's 1-0 Seattle. Again, I was saying, one of the few threats in the Mariner lineup as Haniger now deep to left. Going back is Frazier, still back at the track. Makes the catch against the wall to end the inning. We go bottom 1, but the Mariners already up 1-0. I don't know, Darkstroke, they're not saying, they're not specifying. I've heard conflicting reports. As James Patton is taken to a 1-0 lead against DJ LeMahieu. 305 average, 25 homers, 57 RBI. DJ coming off an 0 for 5. Fastball, cutter, knuckle curve, changeup. Oh, phew, holy cow. This is foul back out of play 0-1. I can tell my voice is gone by trying to do the high notes. Pew, pew. Actually, not so bad. Trying to shake it off. Anyway, 0 for 11 in his career against LeMahieu. 0-1. Ah, gotcha, Taylor. Hey, that was way more important, buddy. That is true. As that misses high, 1-1. Voice will come back. Voice will come back. Hopefully. Oh, goodness. As DJ chases a knuckle curve, 1-2. Strike, big strike there. Again, changeup, cutter, knuckle curve, fastball. The 1-2, fouled back out of play, staying alive. We'll do it again. That was actually the only real strike of the at-bat. As this one chopped back towards the mound, Paxton knocks it down. Will field, fire to first. Oh, it pulled him off the bag. That'll go as an error on Paxton as he bobbled it, hurried it, and now that brings up Aaron Judge, 309 average, 26 homers, 48 RBIs. Yes, we walked it off, Odoms, 8-6. Mike Ford hit a 3-run home run, and I blew my voice out as that misses high, 1-0. Judge 2 for 6 against Paxton with a home run. The 1-0 to Judge, hammered to dead center, fairly deep, going back and at the track, and it's gone! All rise! Goodbye, baseball! A 2-run bomb to dead center for Aaron Judge, and the Yankees take a 2-1 lead. That error comes back to haunt Paxton as Judge gets a hold of one. What's up, Trimac? How's it going? JT Real Muto now. Swings and misses on a cutter, 0-1. First time batting third this year. Goodbye indeed, Trimac. Goodbye indeed. Gonna try and do the best I can as Real Muto skies one on the left field line foul. 0-2. Obviously really strained my voice there in the that first game. The 0-2. Fouled back and out of play, 0-2. Only 2 games tonight, guys. Only 2 games tonight for sure. It'll be an 0-2 to JT. Fouled back again out of play, still 0-2. The 0-2 way inside, 1-2. The 1-2 fouled back out of play, still 1-2. Yeah, so if I go quiet a little more between pitches, guys, it's because I'm just trying to rest the voice a little bit here. The 1-2, swing and a miss, put him like a top on an inside curve, strike 3. Bad pitch there. First K for Paxton. That brings up Gio Urshela. 26 homers, 63 RBIs, a 320 average. Absolutely clobbered Oriole pitching in that 3-game set we just finished. As Gio grounds one foul, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to Gio. Fouled back out of play, 0-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3, another curve in the dirt. Murphy throws the first to complete the play, 2 away. What's the matter, JJ? Oh, the Mets lost to the Pirates. Lost 3 in a row now to the Pirates. By the way, the Padres are up. It's a football score. It's 24-8 as this is rolled over by Caratini. The short, long throw dug out in time to end the inning. But Aaron Judge, a 2-run bomb, puts the Yankees up 2-1. Relax, JJ. It's not even that bad. The Braves blew it again. The Braves lost to the Rays. So that was a chance. The Nationals lost to the Padres by 16. Like, I mean, the only team that won tonight was the Phillies. The Phillies beat the Marlins 5-2. As that misses low, 1-0. And then the Marlins beat the Phillies 7-0, so they split the doubleheader there. They split the doubleheader, so that means what, the Phillies gain a half game on yous? So is this one hammered towards left center field? Long run for Dominguez. Oh, and he drops it! Jason Dominguez drops it! Oh, a bad error by the rookie. But they give him a double? Are you kidding me? How does he get a double on that? How? What a shame, as that brings up Julio Rodriguez now. So Mariners will score the tying run with a couple of outs. So it'll be an 0-1 to Rodriguez. Popped foul again, 0-2. That one in the dirt, blocked by Real Muto. Brandon, I don't know who that is. Don't know off the top of my head. Is this one grounded to second? LeMahieu there. In time at first, but moving to third. Oh, a ton. An absolute ton, Odoms. A ton of errors. A ton. Yes, Didi leads in errors. That brings up catcher Tom Murphy, hitting 207. Chops or lines this foul 0-1. The 0-1 to Tom, terrific. Grounded to the left side. The tying run will score. Didi will fire to first. Oh, and it pulls him off the bag. Another error. See, that's not Didi Gregorius. That's Kevin Vizcaino. Another error at shortstop. The rookie, Kevin Vizcaino, throws it away. Oh, and the Yankee defense just wants to give another one away as that misses outside 1-0. Evan White hit 246, 11 homers, 51 RBIs as Brandon gets a posture check. It'll be a 1-0 now. There's a strike to White, 1-1. The 1-1. There's another strike. Nice pitch in the outside corner by Montgomery. 1-2. And now this one lined to right. That is going to dunk in front of Judge for a base hit. And he fails to throw the ball into the infield. So it gets a single instead of getting the runner at second. Yeah, Odoms, I definitely need a break. I almost quit after one game as that brings up another rookie, Terrell Trammell. Takes a strike 0-1. So the Yankee defense continues to let Montgomery down as this is up the middle. They're going to flip the second for one. Vizcaino to first, not in time. Trammell's too fast. But they do get a big out there, and that brings up Jake Fraley, who's 0 for 1 with a ground out. Swings to a fastball, 0-1. One low, 1-1. Good strike with the curveball, 1-2. Fouls one back, 1-2. It'll be a 1-2 now to Fraley in the dirt, 2-2. The 2-2 pitch goes around, says the umpire. Strike 3 on the low curve. So Montgomery works out of the jam despite his defense absolutely crapping the bed that inning. We go bottom 2, tied at 2. Jerome Driscoll playing third today, hitting 236, 1 homer, 5 RBIs. Is this swung on and missed? 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 now from Paxton. 1-1 as he takes a fastball low. Yeah, the voice is shot now, Odom says. There's a strike, 1-2. That was the pitch to hit, but I was looking at the chat. The 1-2, outside, 2-2. The 2-2 now. Jam shot to left. That is going to dunk in for a base hit. So the rookie Driscoll gets a leadoff single. And that brings up Kevin Vizcaino, who's been hitting the ball. He's 5 for 12 in his young career. Chance to make up for that error, but instead it goes around on a low pitch, 0-1. All it does, Odom, is to get rid of your points. You don't want them anymore. You just want to get rid of them, you get rid of them. That's all it is. A couple of people asked for it a long time ago, and I was like, okay, sure, why not? It'll be an 0-1, way inside, 1-1. Driscoll off first. Good speed for a corner infielder. But average overall as Vizcaino pops it up to left center. Fairly deep but playable. Ball's carrying the left tonight. So you look at the Mariner defense. Trammell in left, Fraley in center, Haniger in right, Seager at third, Waltland at short, Moore at second, Evan White at first, and Tom Murphy behind the plate. Only the Yankees have a better defense, supposedly, even though we made an error, of course, here tonight. Adam Frazier now up, hitting 278, the only lefty in the lineup. Smacks this one to left, trying to go opposite field. It is deep, but it will be caught by Trammell there. The first out of the inning.
The center fielder, Jason.
That brings up another rookie, Jason Dominguez, hitting .272 overall with 4 homers and 14 RBIs. Talk about somebody wanting to make up for his error in the field. That's fouled back out of play, 0-1. Just a little late on the fastball. Now a pitch out to make sure Driscoll's not going anywhere, 1-1. And he's not. I'm not stealing with the guy with a 45 speed, even though he is a good base runner. The 1-1 to Dominguez, hammered towards center field and deep, but right at the center fielder Fraley, who will make the catch to end the inning. We go top third. Mariners and Yankees tied at 2. As leading things off here is shortstop Donnie Walton, who's 0 for 1.
The shortstop.
Takes one. Ooh, the umpire does not give Montgomery the call, so it's a ball, 1-0. This is chopped to third. Driscoll, nice play, ranging across his body, got him! 1 away here in the third. To be fair, Caratini, of course, is not the best first baseman in the world, so you also wonder with Vizcaino's error if that didn't help or hurt matters, as Seager, who homered in his first at-bat, fouls one off, 0-1. Homered off a cutter in his first at-bat, takes one in the dirt now, 1-1. That just outside 2-1. Yeah, I should just turn him off, right, Odoms? Now a changeup hits the inside corner for a strike, 2-2 to Seager. Curveball fouled off the plate, backdoor curve, 2-2. This is grounded to first, right at Caratini. He'll take it himself, 2 away. That brings up Haniger. He's 0 for 1. This is chop foul, 0-1. Dark stroke, we just said that in chat a little while ago when we were talking to JJ. That's a strike in the outside corner, 0-2. We're talking about scores and like you feel bad you lost to the Mets, but you could be a Nationals fan right now. Swing and a miss, strike 3. Good bounce back inning for Montgomery. We go bottom third, still tied at 2. DJ LeMahieu now 0 for 1, reached on an error, scored a run. First pitch from Paxton is inside, 1-0. It's all right. It's all right. Don't worry about it, Darkstroke. It's okay. It'll be a 1-0 to LeMahieu. Pop foul out of play, 1-1. The 1-1 now to DJ. Checks his swing on a pitch in the dirt, 2-1. The 2-1 now to LeMahieu. Fouled back out of play, 2-2. Good high strike there by Paxton. It'll be a 2-2. Swing and a miss on a pitch in the dirt. Got him on the curveball. Murphy throws the first to complete the play, 1 away. LeMahieu's struggles as of late continue. That brings up Aaron Judge, a 2-run home run in his first at-bat. 27th of the year, RBIs 49 and 50 now. Swing and a miss out in front of that curveball, 0-1. 3 for 7 now in his career against Paxton with 2 homers. That was a good pitch to hit, but out in front of it too much. As now that one misses inside, 1-1. It'll be a 1-1 to Judge. That's low and in the dirt, 2-1. The 2-1 pitch popped up, foul ground. This should reach the seats. Evens the count up at 2-2. Good strike there. Good cutter there from Paxton. The 2-2 now. Inside outed to right, fairly deep up playable. Haniger there makes the catch, 2 away. Now that brings up JT Realmuto. He struck out in his first at bat. Another cutter there, James Judge. First pitch to JT. Late on a fastball, 0-1. The 0-1 is inside, 1-1. This one pop foul and out of play, 1 and 2. That misses low, 2 and 2. So a couple of Yankees at least working the count a little bit here this in the third inning as that misses inside the JT, count now full. Gio Urshela on deck. It'll be a payoff pitch to Real Muto, the 3-2. Hammered up the middle, but because of the shift, right there is the second baseman Moore. He fires the first to end the inning. Almost took Paxton's head off. We go top 4, still tied at 2. Dylan Moore, he's 1 for 1 with a single, I believe. He fouls it back and out of play, 0 and 1. The 0-1, ripped foul out in front of that changeup, 0 and 2. As this one popped up to right, it'll be his second single in as many at-bats. Judge will get it in quickly this time. But it's a leadoff single for Moore, his second one to right. And now that brings up the rookie Julio Rodriguez. There's a strike, 0-1. Another strike in the outside part of the plate, 0 and 2. A lot of high hopes for this kid Rodriguez as this is chopped to the right side. LeMahieu is going to go to second for 1 on the first. Rodriguez is too fast. He'll beat it out on the return, so a fielder's choice there. Good play by DJ to get the lead runner as that brings up Tom Murphy now, who hammers one to left. Goodbye, baseball. It's 4-2 Seattle. Murphy's 7th of the year. He continues to hurt the Yankees. He hurt them in Seattle, too. I was going to say he reached on an error in his first at-bat, and here, no doubt about it. Good night, 31B. Thank you for the bits, buddy. As, yeah, that fastball was supposed to be more outside part of the plate, and it went more middle in. That misses low to White, 1 for 1. And again, the troubles the Yankees had against the Orioles, continuing here against the Mariners. Home runs with guys on base. It'll be a 1-1 now to Evan White. That misses outside, 2-1. Cutter chopped the third. Driscoll there. Fires the first in time, 2 away. Now that brings up Taylor Trammell. He's 0 for 1. The worst part of all this is for Montgomery is I believe all the runs are earned even though they shouldn't have been. The 0-1 now to Trammell. This is chop foul, 0-2. And this is back-to-back starts where he's had okay stuff, but far from his best. That misses outside, 1-2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Now this one popped up on the infield, or actually shallow left. Back goes Vizcaíno. He'll make the catch. Not a retire to the side, but a bloop and a blast for the Mariners as Tom Murphy gets his 7th of the year. The Yankees are now down 4-2. Actually, I'm curious to see if those runs were, yeah, all of them were earned. So that brings up Gio Urshela now against Paxton. He's 0 for 1.
Number 29.
First pitch to Gio is hammered to left center field and fairly deep. Going back is the center fielder Fraley, and looking up, it's gone into the Mariner bullpen. Gio's 27th of the year, a geothermal nuclear blast to left center. Goodbye, baseball, and it's a 1-run game. Brings up Victor Caratini now, who's 0 for 1.
The first baseman, number 17.
Caratini fouls off a low fastball, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 pitch. Way inside, 1-1. The 1-1 now. Again inside with the curve, 2-1. Paxton up to 50 pitches now here in the bottom of the fourth. Nobody out. As Caratini skies one to right center. Deep, but it should be playable. Catch is made by Fraley, one away. And now that brings up Jerome Driscoll, who's 1 for 1 with a single. The rookie Driscoll takes a cutter for a strike, 0-1. Good comeback movement there. The 0-1. Swing and a miss on a low fastball now, 0-2. The 0-2, smacked foul, just misses that changeup. Just a hair late on it. The 0-2. Curveball, inside out to right and over the head of Moore at second base. Oh, and it's going to get by Haniger. Driscoll will round first. He will have a double because of the mistake by Haniger. Took a bad angle. And that is Driscoll's first career double. His second career extra base hit. As now that brings up Kevin Vizcaino. Inside out cutter. Kind of inside out swing. I mean, fouls it back out of play, 0-1 either way. He flew out to, I believe, right center in his first at-bat. Now chases a changeup, 0-2. So the high, hard stuff and then the low, slow. Scott Paxton ahead 0-2 in this count. As that misses high and inside, 1-2. Driscoll has average speed at first. Or second, excuse me, at second. The 1-2. Swing and a miss, chases an outside fastball, strike 3. 2 away here in the fourth. Fourth K for Paxton. And that brings up Adam Frazier, who's 0 for 1. No chance, JC. The season's over, buddy. Season's over. First pitch from Paxton, fouled back out of play, 0-1. The 0-1 to Frazier, fouled back again, 0-2. Only lefty in the lineup tonight. The 0-2 now misses outside, 1-2. Paxton averaging about 15 pitches an inning. As Frazier pokes it to the left side. Nice play there by Donnie. Throws the first in time. That'll end the fourth inning. But the Yankees get a run back. Gio Urshela DHing tonight. Gets himself a solo home run. We go top 5, down by 1. I mean, it all depends on what moves they make in the offseason, JC. Sorry, this is chopped to third. This is foul, 0-1. The 0-1, chopped to the left side. Vizcaino charges, fires the first, gets the speedy Fraley by a stride, 1 away. It all depends on the moves they make. And that brings up Donnie Walton. He's 0 for 2. This is popped up to center. Dominguez is there. He does not drop this one, 2 away. And that brings up Kyle Seager, who's 1 for 2 with a solo or home run. Yeah, solo. He pops this one foul, 0-1. Outfield. This is hit to the right side because of the shift. LeMahieu's there. Fires the first in time. We go bottom 5 as Montgomery has a nice 1-2-3 inning. Yankees, though, still down 4-3. And pitching. A lot of pitching. Relief pitching. Starting pitching. A lot of starting pitching. As Jason Dominguez leads things off here in the bottom of the 5th. He's 0 for 1 tonight.
Leading off for the Yankees, the center fielder.
Takes one low, 1-0. All depends on what Texas wants. Gallo, Story as a free agent in the offseason. That misses low, 2-0. I want like 3 new starters, too. In the, is this foul back out of play, 2-1. I believe this is his free agent year. Yeah, I believe he's a free agent after this year, JC. It'll be 2-1 now to Dominguez. That misses high, 3-1. The 3-1 to the Rook is low, ball 4, so Dominguez draws a walk. The lead off here in the bottom of the 5th. And now that brings up DJ LeMahieu, who's 0 for 2.
The second baseman.
They check over on Dominguez, make sure he's not going to try and steal. He has terrific speed. First pitch to LeMahieu. There goes Dominguez. LeMahieu skies it to right. This one fairly deep. Goodbye, baseball! LeMahieu, an oppo bomb for the machine. His 26th of the year, and the Yankees retake the lead 5-4. What a shot by LeMahieu. Goodbye, baseball. Unfortunately, SJC, I wish we could trade him. Brings up Judge now. 70th pitch of the day for Paxton. His is hammered to right center field and deep. Going back is Haniger in his one hop against the wall. Judge will hold at second with a double. His 19th double of the year. And that will do it for Paxton. He doesn't last 5 in his return to Yankee Stadium as Kendall Graveman comes in for his 33rd appearance of the year. The first pitch to Real Muto is hammered towards deep center. Fraley going back at the track, at the wall. He makes the catch on the track against the wall. Judge will tag and go to third, though. So a chance now for Gio to get another RBI with a runner at third and only one out. First pitch from Graveman is hammered to left, and Judge can walk home his second of the night. Goodbye, baseball. His 28th of the year. Another bomb from Gio, and the Yankees are up 7-4. And now Victor Caratini 0 for 2 up at the plate.
The first baseman.
Fouls back a cutter out of play, 0-1. Caratini, sinker, cutter, changeup, curve, fastball. He throws the kitchen sink. The Yankees are hitting it anyway. The 0-1 swing and a miss on a changeup, 0-2. The 0-2 to Caratini. Chop to the left side, and that is, good play by Donnie. Fires the first, but he cannot get Caratini hustling. It's an infield single here in the 5th.
Now batting.
Oh, he's called out? They called him out? We're definitely challenging that. He's definitely safe. He was safe by a mile. That was an easy challenge. That brings up Jerome Driscoll 2 for 2 with a single and a double. Fouls a curveball back out of play, 0-1. Caratini's not that fast, but he definitely beat that one out. I mean, he's actually very slow, but it'll be an 0-1 to Driscoll. Chopped up the middle, knocked down by Graveman. He'll fire to second. And safe. Actually, there's a glitch. The return, so they said there's 2 outs. My apologies. There should be 2 outs now. There was a glitch that said that was 2 outs. I thought there was only 1. So Caratini taken out at second also takes out Walton. Now there should be 2 outs. For Kevin Vizcaino, who's 0 for 2. Fouled back out of play, 0-1. So Driscoll, it's a fielder's choice for him. The 0-1 inside, 1-1. The 1-1 fouled back out of play, 1-2. It'll be a 1-2 now to Vizcaino. Swing and a miss, strike 3. He's had himself a rough night in the field and at the plate. We go top 6, though. The Yankees score 4 to take a 3-run lead. It's 7-4 New York. Mitch Haniger leading things off. He's 0 for 2 tonight. Fouls one back out of play, 0-1. Yankees would love if Montgomery could get through 6. That misses low, 1-1. The 1-1 to Haniger. Curveball, and he got all of that one. Goodbye, fly baseball. Haniger hits a hanger, and it's 7-5 now, his 10th of the year. I knew it as soon as I saw him swing at it. It wasn't a terrible, no, actually it was a terrible curveball. And that brings up Dylan Moore, who's 2 for 2 now with 2 singles. And he's going to be 3 for 3 with 3 singles. Again, really wanted to get Montgomery through 6 because the Yankee bullpen is exhausted. Greg Holland's going to start to warm now for the Yankees. And that brings up the rookie Julio Rodriguez, who's 0 for 2. He takes one low, 1-0. Swing and a miss on a changeup, 1-1. Now another strike on the outside part of the plate, belt high, 1-2. Strike 3, froze him with the backdoor curveball. 1 away here in the 6th, 4th K for Jordan Montgomery. And that brings up Tom Murphy, who's already hit a 2-run home run tonight. 1 for 2 with that 2-run bomb. There's a strike on the inside part of the plate, 0-1. That low and inside block there, going to second. And the throw by JT Realmuto not in time. Advancing is Moore just barely on the wild pitch. As now backs him off the plate a bit, 2-1 to Murphy. That one misses outside, 3-1. JT trying to calm him down, Evan White on deck. Ball 4 misses outside.
The first baseman, number 12, Evan White.
And White actually hits worse against lefties. So let's see if we can't, there's a strike. Oh, let's see if we can get one more. There's another strike, 0-2. This one up the middle and through for a base hit. Dominguez is going to come up firing. They're going to send him home. The throw is up the line. It's 7-6. And none of the Yankee starters can get through 6 innings anymore. That brings up Taylor Trammell now. He popped it up on the infield. Vizcaíno, infield fly rule, but he'll make the catch, 2 away. And now that brings up Jake Fraley, who's 0 for 3. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. Fraley hitting terribly this year, takes one low, 1-1. This one popped up to left, coming on is Frazier. He will not get there. They're going to send the tying run home. The throw is not in time. And we left Montgomery in for too long. But Jake Fraley hitting a $125 delivers. Really thought I could get through the 6th inning with him. There's a strike at the belt to Walton, 0-1. These are the guys he's usually good with. As this one, little dribbler down the first baseline. It is going to kick foul, 0-2. As this one's ripped to right. You gotta be kidding me. As coming up and throwing home is Judge. Here's the throw home, and he's out at home. Judge keeps it a tie game. All rise as he deems you guilty and throws you out at home. We go bottom 6, tied at 7. Well, he went 6 for me. But definitely starting the 7th is Holland. As Adam Frazier now 0 for 2, takes one outside, 1-0. Jake Fraley was hitting a $125 coming into that bat and got a bloop single. As that misses outside, 2-0. Back-to-back rough starts for Montgomery, but at least he went 6 this time instead of only 3. The 2-0 chopped to the right side. There is Evan White at first, takes himself 1 away. And then I'll bring up Jason Dominguez, who's 0 for 1 with a walk and a run scored. Smacks this to the left side, but right at Walton, who catches the liner, 2 away. And that brings up LeMahieu, who hit a 2-run home run in his last at-bat. Pops it foul down the right field line, out of play, 0-1. So neither starter, unless the Yankees score here, neither starter is on the pitcher of record. As LeMahieu hammers one to left center field and deep. It is off the base of the wall. DJ digging for second, has a 2-out double. His 21st double of the year. And now that brings up Judge, who's doubled and homered tonight, scored 2 runs. And Aaron Judge gets hold of one. This one to deep left center field. It is off the base of the wall. Back-to-back doubles for the Yankees. And the Yankees are back in front. It's 8-7 New York. Judge's 20th double of the year. And now that brings up JT Realmuto. One of the few Yankees who's 0 for 3 tonight. Takes a cutter inside, 0-1. The inside part of the plate, I should say. The 0-1 sails outside, 1-1. I think I'm gonna get Taco Bell after this. I'm starving. My busted throat is brought to you by Taco Bell. As this one to deep right center field, Fraley will run it down though and make the catch. But the Yankees score another. Aaron Judge with the RBI double. We go top 7. Yankees up by 1. As in comes Greg Holland for his 34th appearance of the year. A 2.65 ERA. Pitched brilliantly against Baltimore. Going to try and shut things down here in the 7th. So credit Montgomery is actually the pitcher of record. He can win it. He cannot lose it. After giving a horrible outing for the Yankees, but he ate 6 innings. And with the way the bullpen is right now, we needed that. As that brings up Kyle Seager, 1 for 3 with a solo home run. As he takes a slider for a strike, 0-1. Now chops a fastball foul to Seager, 0-2. That sails outside, 1-2. The 1-2 blocked nicely by JT Realmuto, 2-2 though, curveball in the dirt. And now Seager's gonna tie it back up. A hanging slider from Holland, and we are tied at 8 here in Home Run Derby. Oh, Seager's 23rd of the year, and again, Holland had pitched great against Baltimore. Tonight he gets touched up for a home run. Haniger 1 for 3 with a bomb. And another Yankee starter will get just a no decision as that's fouled off 0-2. That slider misses low and outside, 1-2. Haniger would not offer at it. That misses low, 2-2. 3-2 as those all miss. Dylan Moore on deck. Swing and a miss, got him on the curveball, strike 3. 1 away here in the 7th, and that brings up Dylan Moore, 3 for 3 with 3 singles. That slider hits the outside corner, top of the zone, 0-1. Now swing and a miss on a fastball, 0-2. As this one, goodbye baseball. Moore is 4 for 4 with 3 singles and the go-ahead home run here in the 7th, his 10th of the year. As the Yankee bullpen just again implodes here against subpar teams. Rodriguez now 0 for 3, swings and misses at 1-1. Now a strike at the knees, 1-2. Swing and a miss, strike 3. We go 2 outs here in the top of 7th, excuse me. As that brings up Tom Murphy, who also homered earlier tonight. So now Montgomery cannot win it or lose it as this is skied to center. Dominguez is there, makes the catch, and that'll retire this side. But the Mariners score 2. At the end of 6.5 Kevin stretch. Yankees down 9-8 as Gio Urshela has homered twice tonight.
Leading off for the Yankees,
Kendall Graveman still in there.
number
Gio chases a low sinker, 0-1. Gio's hitting streak now up to 8 games, actually. As Gio, a little blooper towards short, caught by Walton, 1 away. And now that brings up Victor Caratini, who's 1 for 3 with a single. Swing and a miss on an inside cutter, 0-1. The 0-1 to Caratini. Chop to the left side, but right there at the third baseman, Seager, he will fire to first. Actually playing short because of the shift. 2 away here in the 7th.
Now batting, third baseman, Driscoll.
And Justin Wilson's going to warm up. I hate to do this, but I'm going to have to make him pitch the 8th. I just don't got anybody else's. Jerome Driscoll, 2 for 3 with the fielder's choice, a single and a double. Skies one to right center field. Did Driscoll get his second homer? No, it'll fall just short. And one hop over the wall for instead his second double of the night. And that'll do it for Graveman. As in comes Casey Sadler, his 51st appearance of the year. He will face Kevin Vizcaino, who's 0 for 3. And, oh, just out in front of that cutter, 0-1. That was the pitch to hit right down Broadway. Sinker, curveball, cutter, changeup. This one, though, he might not have missed. This one to deep right field. Going back is Haniger. Still back at the track. It is gone! The rookie's first career home run is a 2-run bomb that gives the Yankees the lead. It's 10-9 New York. Kevin Vizcaino. Goodbye, baseball. An Oppo bomb for the rookie. And that brings up Adam Frazier now. And Adam Frazier and the Yankees go back to back and belly to belly. A back of the second deck shot. His 19th of the year. 420 feet. Smoke him if you got him. Yankees up by 2. Down goes Frazier. Downtown, that is. And that brings up a Jason Dominguez, 0 for 2 with a walk and a run scored. Chops a curveball foul, 0-1. Swing and a miss now on a sinker, 0-2. The 0-2 to Dominguez. Inside, 1-2, lays off the curveball. The 1-2, chopped foul to the left side, still 1-2. Of course, it had to be a slugfest after blowing my voice out. This is chopped out to the left side. What's up, Monkey? How's it going, buddy? Thank you for the raid, buddy. It'll be a 1-2 again to Dominguez. Swing and a miss on an inside curveball, strike 3. Murphy will throw to first to complete the play. But the Yankees retake the lead. What's up, Isaiah? How's it going? Yeah, raid. Raid. A double by Driscoll, a homer by Vizcaino, the first of his career, and then a homer by Frazier. In comes Justin Wilson now for his 30th appearance of the year. Can somebody in the Yankee bullpen get some outs? Monkey, I hit a walk-off with Mike Ford, and I blew it out. I blew my voice out. I'm going to have to probably not talk at all tomorrow to try and recover. I blew it out on the Ford home run. See, in real life, you get a walk-off home run when the game's over. You host the post-game show, you go home, you rest. Here, I play another. As I can already tell you right now, Justin Wilson's going to suck. This is going to be rough. Evan White, 2 for 3 with a couple singles. Tries to bunt his way on. Charging his Driscoll. Bare hands. Fires the first. Got him for the first out. That brings up We won. We walked it off, Monkey. We walked off game 1, 8-6. As now Taylor Trammell up takes a strike, 0-1. The 0-1 misses inside, 1-1. 2-1 as that cutter catches the inside black, 1-2. And yes, another high-scoring game. Montgomery did not pitch well. Greg Holland in relief did not pitch well. Justin Wilson is now in, God help us. As there it goes, a hanging slider. Goodbye, baseball. It's 11-10. Yeah, I know, Monkey, another podcast. 4th homer of the year for Trammell. And now that brings up Jake Fraley, who's 1 for 4 with an RBI single, takes one low, 1-0. I just got nobody left in my pen. I got nobody left. Everybody's exhausted. As that one misses inside, 2-0. Trying to save Green for a save. As this one blooped to the right side, LeMahieu will flip to first in time, 2 away. And that brings up Donnie Walton now, who's 1 for 4 with a single. Takes a strike on the inside, Black 0-1. Can we please get the 3rd out? Popped up, shallow left. Vizcaino makes the catch, and we go bottom 8, still holding on to a 1-run lead, courtesy of Taylor Trammell cutting into it. We go bottom 8, Yankees still up 11-10. Aaron Fletcher coming in for his 40th appearance of the year. He will face DJ LeMahieu. And Chad Green, no matter what, even if we score 7 runs, he's pitching the 9th. LeMahieu 2 for 4 with a double, a home run, 2 runs scored, and hammers one in the left field line, foul, 0-1. It'll be an 0-1 to LeMahieu. Goodbye, baseball! The machine over the Mariner bullpen. His 2nd of the night, his 27th of the year, 453 feet. Goodbye, baseball! It's 12-10 Yankees. And now Aaron Judge, 2 doubles and a home run himself tonight. And Aaron Judge skies one to right center and fairly deep. Going back is Fraley. He will make the catch for the 1st out of the inning. JT Realmuto now, 0 for 4. First pitch is hammered to right center. Actually, dead center. This one will be caught by Fraley, though, as he'll run it down for the 2nd out of the inning. He gave it a ride, but Fraley ran it down, and that brings up Gio Urshela, 2 homers, 3 RBIs tonight, 2 for 4. Fouls back a sinker, 0-1. Sinker, slider, changeup from Fletcher. As now Gio hammers that to left, it's a base hit. So Gio has a 3 for 5 day in his back pocket. And that'll bring up Victor Caratini, who's 1 for 4 with a single. Swing and a miss on a low slider, 0-1. The 0-1 to Caratini. Chases one in the dirt, 0-2. The 0-2 to Caratini. Fouled back out of play late on that sinker. He stays alive. The 0-2 fouls back another one. Still 0-2. Yankees up 12-10 as this one chopped to the right side. White is there, will take it himself, and that'll end the inning. Yankees get an extra run. DJ LeMahieu, call him State Farm because he got him some insurance. Yankees up 12-10 as Chad Green will come in for the save. His 40th appearance of the year, a 2.13 ERA, 25 saves and 30 opportunities. Can Green shut the door? And please mercifully give me a quick 9th inning so I can rest my voice. Leading off is Kyle Seager, 2 for 4 with a homer and a single. Takes one right down Broadway, 0-1. The 0-1 to Seager, hammered foul, 0-2. Swing and a miss out in front of a curveball, strike 3, 1 away here in the 9th. And that brings up Mitch Haniger now. He's 1 for 4 with a solo home run in his last at-bat. Takes a strike at the belt, 0-1. Now takes one inside, 1-1. Curveball bounced up there, about 58 feet, 2-1 now. As now a slider punched through the gap in the right side. It's a base hit, so it's a shift single, hurts the Yankees. And now hold your breath. Tying run at the plate, and Dylan Moore, 4 for 4, with 3 singles and a home run. Takes a strike, 0-1. Oh, excuse me, just 2 singles, a double, and a homer. As he now fouls off a hanging splitter, 0-2. Fouls off a slider, still 0-2. Curveball bounced up there, 1-2. Strike 3, throws him looking with the splitter. 2 away. And now that brings up the rookie Julio Rodriguez, 2 for 19 now in his very young career. Takes the strike at the belt, 0-1. This one chopped fouled on the third baseline, 0-2. Mariners down to their last strike. Yankee Stadium on its feet. The slider outside. Oh, going to second though. Real Muto throws down, not in time. Haniger reaches on the wild pitch there. Very risky. The 1-2 chop foul again by Rodriguez. Still 1-2. Another foul ball. Still 1-2. 2-2 as he lays off the slider now. Swing and a miss. Got him again on the splitter. Strike 3. The Yankees hold on and win a marathon 12-10. After dropping 2 in a row, they've won 2 in a row and take the first of this 4-game set against the Mariners. I believe your winner is Holland. Oh, you want me to say it, Monkey? You don't want me to say the Yankees win? The Yankees win! I wasn't going to until you said not to say it. Greg Holland gets the W. Sadler the loss. LeMahieu, your player of the game. Wasn't going to say it. Now I say it. But we're going to call it a night now for sure, guys. I got to go rest my voice. My voice is shot. Absolutely shot. Thank you all so much for watching, especially giving me in that second game. It's so many home runs. So many home runs. Have a great weekend. See you Sunday, hopefully, for the podcast. Hopefully, I'm sounding better. And then Monday, back to baseball. Have a great weekend, everybody. Take care. Be well. See you all later. Good night.